Hello, my loves. It is a very special day today for which a specific dress needed to be worn. We are unboxing Sirian Shadow's latest deck, and this is a tarot deck called the Gothic Literature Tarot. I know, it's very well suited for me, isn't it? I've been cautiously and optimistically excited for this deck as I've watched the process of the deck being created. Sirian did send this deck to me for unboxing. It was a Kickstarter project which has been fully funded. I believe people who have invested in that have all received their decks or are in the process of receiving their decks. I am unsure if there's going to be a mass market publishing. You can feel free to connect with Sirian to find that out. I will put his Instagram page down below. I am a huge supporter of Sirian's work. His decks are some of my most favorite decks in my collection, and I know that he worked with a unique artist for this, and I'm very intrigued to see what it's about. So I'm going to read the back to you. This is a very large box. Just to give you a comparison, here is the Sacred Hags Oracle, and this is the size. So this is what it looks like. It says, enter the mystical world of Gothic literature. The Gothic Literature Tarot is a captivating tarot deck that weaves together the rich tapestry of classic Gothic stories into a mesmerizing tool for divination and self-discovery. Inspired by the hauntingly beautiful landscapes, complex characters, and timeless themes of Gothic literature, this deck invites you on a journey through the shadows of the human psyche, where mystery, romance, and the supernatural intertwine. Each card in the Gothic Literature Tarot is meticulously crafted to capture the essence of Gothic storytelling and evoke the atmosphere of iconic Gothic tales. From the eerie moors of Wuthering Heights to the crumbling castles of Dracula, the Gothic Literature Tarot draws upon the themes and imagery of beloved Gothic classics to create a tarot experience like no other. Characters from these stories come to life in the major arcana, embodying archetypes that resonate deeply with the human experience, while the minor arcana feature symbols that evoke the mood and atmosphere of the Gothic genre. With its evocative imagery, rich symbolism, and deep connection to the world of Gothic literature, the Gothic Literature Tarot is not just a tool for readings, it's an experience, a journey, and a doorway to the hidden depths of the soul. Whether you're a seasoned tarot reader or a newcomer to the world of divination, this deck offers a fresh perspective on the tarot's timeless wisdom, inviting you to delve into the shadows and embrace the magic of the Gothic. So light a candle, draw the cards, and let the Gothic Literature Tarot guide you on a voyage of mystery, romance, and self-discovery. The shadows are waiting, and the secrets they hold are yours to uncover. Yeah, so we're very excited about this. All right, we are going to... And guys, I apologize. I'm still getting over this flu, and thank you for bearing with me on my congestion. I have a specific dress that I was saving for this unboxing. Figured I would save you all from watching me blow my nose. This is a beautiful matte velour finish. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And look, this looks like a book. Here's the back. And then the top is that beautiful black. And just as a side note, because this deck is so in keeping with this time of year, I've literally been, I have this just in front of me so I can look at the Poe Tarot with Edgar Allan Poe's face right there. I'm a Gothic literature fiend. Oh, okay. So it has that lovely magnetic clasp. Here is what you see when you open it. It says, in the depths of the night, where shadows dance with secrets, lies the heart of the soul, where every turn reveals mysteries untold, and every card whispers tales of darkness and redemption. Okay, and then we have this. The guidebook has the same nice matte velour feel. It says in the back, in shadows deep, the cards reveal a Gothic tale, both dark and real. The lover's waltz, the tower's cry, the devil's grin beneath the sky. The priestess knows the ghastly light. The priestess knows the ghostly light. In moonlit dreams of endless night, from card to card, the whispers soar, in Gothic lore forevermore. That's beautiful. Okay, so it looks like we have full card depiction here, and you definitely get you have an upright meaning with keywords and a paragraph of information, a reversed meaning with keywords and a paragraph of information. Oh, there's a quote from Gothic literature, a specific work for each card. So, and then there's also a paragraph of general meaning. And it looks like with the title, you also get the story attached to it, and then you have that quote. We'll wait and pull one together at the end. Let's look at the intro. You definitely have some spreads that have been created for that. I'm actually excited to try that. And he has a whole section on the authors. He talks about astrology with the cards. Oh, that's a nice introduction. So if you're wanting to familiarize yourself with that, that's a great option. Again, I am unsure when or if this will be available for general public purchase, but I want to share this because, first of all, Sirian sent it to me, and I feel that this unboxing should be in the canon of my own work online as well. So he talks about numerology, talks about the elements. This is a great intro if you're new to tarot. And all of that is under a section on understanding your tarot deck. And then there is an introduction, which is only about a page long. And there's a quote from him. Okay, so Sirian, and please forgive me for mispronouncing the artist's name. This is not an AI deck. One of my very dear sisters in the cards affirmed that for me. Egle Petros Katie? I apologize. Her first name is pronounced E-G-L-E. I believe it's a female artist. And then we have P-E-T-R-A-U-S-K-A-I-T-E. That is her. That's the artist's name. Here's the quote from Sirian. In the depths of the night, where shadows dance with secrets, lies the heart of the soul, where every turn reveals mysteries untold, and every card whispers tales of darkness and redemption. And the guidebook is 143 pages long. It looks like the minors do not have card reproduction though. Okay, over that. There we go. Talk about Gothic literature. Okay, so silver edge. Yeah, here's the inside of the box. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's linen cardstock too. I was told the cardstock was going to be my jam, and you were right, my dear. You were right. Where did I just put? Oh, yeah. I had a little fever last night, so again, please bear with me. Okay, so let's talk about feel. It's got a nice weight to it, similar size as Darkwood Tarot. Here's a comparison. This is the backing. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, are we ready? All right, here we go. Can't go back from this moment, guys. The Fool with Jonathan Harker. So again, this is not an AI deck. The Magician with Dr. Faustus. The High Priestess, Bertha Mason. It's interesting that Bertha is the choice for the High Priestess here. The Empress, Lucy Westenra. That's a beautiful image. Again, another interesting choice. The Emperor, Mr. Rochester. Totally get that. Cardstock is linen cardstock, typical, really beautiful, lovely feel, but still pliable. The Hierophant is Father Ambrosio. Got a little light there. The Lovers is Catherine and Heathcliff. That's just exactly what I would think. The Chariot is Frankenstein's creature. The Strength card is Mina Harker. Interesting. This is a lovely image. I like the wolf here too, in place of our typical lion. Hold on, I just need to separate the cards. They're a little stuck there. Oh, the Hermit is Roderick Usher. Wheel of Fortune, Dorian Gray. The Justice card is Judge Pincheon. The Hanged Man is Quasimodo. The Phantom is the Death card. Temperance, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's awesome. I actually really like that imagery. Oh. The Devil is Count Dracula. Okay, this. Oh yeah, I knocked it out of the park with this one. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that one I love. The Tower is Thornfield Hall. Oh, and we have a little more color in this one. That one's beautiful. The Star is Ligeia. Please forgive me if I mispronounce that. This is perfect as well. The Moon, Heathcliff. I mean, let's face it, Heathcliff must have been a Cancer. Cancer Sun, astrology. That's what I'm referencing there, guys. The Sun is Jane Eyre. Oh, that's sweet. The Judgment card is Victor Frankenstein. The World is Catherine Earnshaw. Okay, I was talking with my sister in the cards about this because I was like, I'm struggling with why Catherine is the World, and yet we were then looking at it as if you explore it in shadow, you know, her death, her tragic end, etc., can be seen as the World for sure. So I feel like I'm wrapping my brain around why Catherine is the World. Okay, so now we're moving into the minors. I'm assuming that the wands are torches and stuff. It's just taking me a moment, guys, because some of the edging is a little sticky, as is often the case with new decks. Here's the Ace of Torches. I like that we have a little red. The theme is very saturated in tones of gray. And I was really, here's the 3. Oh, I like the 3. I was definitely concerned about that when ooh, look at the color tone in that though, with the sun coming through my window here. I was definitely a little concerned if it was going to be too like one-toned for me. But now that I'm seeing it in person, I can see the gradations of the gray, and that's helping me understand a little bit more how I'm personally going to work with this. Ooh, 5 of Torches, that's a good one. But you know, at the same time, I think when we think of Gothic literature, especially works like Poe's or Dickens' work as well, which I don't know if we could really call that Gothic, but I always kind of think of some of his works in the way that he captured the urban life of England at that time. I can see it. I can see it, especially in this suit, and that kind of impending doom of oh my God, the word is gone. Please bear with me, guys. I am still getting over this ridiculous flu. The world shifting into this very mechanized, industrial lifestyle, and what gets lost within that, how the heart and soul can get killed within that space. I do think the grayness within this deck does really speak to that, so I understand it. And I'm feeling very, I get the deck. Having looked at it in person, I was a little nervous after I talked with my friend of if I was going to find the way into this deck. I can see the way in. I can also see that you want to spend time with this deck, and I think you really do. This is a deck where you're probably really going to want to get to know that guidebook. I also apologize, my voice is starting to go. I think where it is, I'm really glad to know it's not AI, is that the images of the characters far away can kind of feel like that kind of fuzzy AI vibe that some of the mass decks, or they're saying they're indie, but they're not. You can find them on Etsy. They're those awful AI decks. which I've been duped into. We had an unboxing that happened with that on the channel a couple years ago. I think where for some of us we were like, is this AI, is because it is some of the imagery, like especially in the minors, is the character so far away. But again, I also understand what we're doing with the storyline. These urban landscapes juxtaposed with the moors when we think of Jane Eyre or Wuthering Heights, right? Oh, I like that king. Oh my goodness, when this artist gets masculine, brooding energy right, she really gets it right. Damn. I usually avoid a King of Wands. Wouldn't be avoiding that King of Wands. Ace of Chalices here, Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Oh, the Two of Cups is sweet. Ooh, interesting choice for the 3. You know what this makes me think of? Like a Degas painting. The nightlife from that time. That makes me think of that. That's really cool. Oh, I like the 4 of Cups. Okay, I'm into the Suit of Cups. I'm getting the vibe a little bit more. The wands were definitely that industrial urban feel. This is a little more, the cups are a little more per urban nightlife mixed with haunted house. You know what this kind of makes me want to watch too is Age of Innocence. Scorsese's Age of Innocence is beautiful. I actually love Edith Wharton's work. I know, not Gothic. Please don't come at me. I know. But it's just making me think of that. Age of Innocence, and yeah. Oh man, this is making me want to reread Wuthering Heights too. Oh, Wuthering Heights, you beautiful, beautiful beast, you. 10 of Chalices. Yeah. Okay, I get all the gray. I get the watercolor feel, but it's all in gray. And so in a way, I see you, bad boy. Look at this Knight of Cups. Look at this Knight of Chalices. That's a naughty boy. Now that's very Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, isn't it? Do you know what other series I really enjoyed is North and South on BBC? And that really has that industrial feel to it. So if you're looking for some inspiration watching this, that might be one you could watch that you would enjoy. The Queen of Cups is lovely. Look at how ethereal she is. Oh, look at our poor tortured King of Chalices. All right, so then we have the Ravens. I'm assuming that that is the swords. Yes, and then the skulls will be pentacles. Ace of Ravens, love. All right, I am feeling, I get it. I get it. I know. You know what I think I'm going to use this deck for a lot is romance readings. Relationship, romance, partnership. Okay. Yeah, my dear sister showed me this one too, so I knew. I'm glad I knew ahead of time. 3 of Ravens is not it for me. I mean, I get we're like swamp, Frankenstein's monster vibe here, but it's not indicative of the 3 of Swords for me. I guess because it gives me like rotting corpse vibe, and for me the 3 of Swords is the visceralness of the pain. So the and I think you could say, well, Racine, you could see the visceralness of his pain there. Yeah, it's just not doing it for me personally. Doesn't mean you can't love it. And if you love it, I want you to love it. So you know that. 4 of Ravens. However, 5 of Ravens is spot on for 5 of Cups. Oh, I love the 6 of Ravens. Oh my goodness. And the 7 of Cups is gorgeous too. Oh, I'm so glad they did not phone in the minors. I was a little scared when I saw that the minors have less information in the guidebook, but they did not phone in these minors. 8 of Ravens. It is more like, it's not quite as honed into specific works of Gothic literature the way the majors are, but you still have the feeling. Like, I know looking at this, certain works that I would associate with the minors, like, and if you guys have not watched Mary Riley, which is a retelling of Jekyll and Hyde, it's rated R. It is gory. There's some things mentioned, so check out your trigger warnings there before you watch it. But that is like another really beautiful cinematic rendition of Gothic literature to me. Just like the ultimate for me is Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula. That is the epitome. You guys know that's my epitome. 9 of Ravens and 10 of Ravens. Okay, I get the 9. I feel the torture. I feel the fear, the mental chatter piece. The 10. Oh, okay, wait. I see it a little bit more now. Some of these images you are really going to have to look at and sit with it. Okay, it looks like the Phantom almost, because I feel like he has a mask on his face. Thank you, son, for cooperating with me. Thank you. Give me a little extra light there. Page of Ravens. Oh my God, Vincent's gonna be so excited. So Vincent is going as the Headless Horseman to Halloween this year, and the Knight of Ravens, the Knight of Swords is the Headless Horseman. Yes. I was hoping this would make an appearance. Oh my God. Sirian, if you're watching this, thank you. Now I have to watch Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow tonight. Here's the Queen. Oh, the King is giving some Poe vibes here. Look at this. Oh, I love the Ace of Skulls. Oh no, I looked ahead. Okay. I'm very happy. Thank you, Sirian, for sending this to me. Ace of Skulls. Yes. 2 of Skulls. It's interesting because the 2 more feminine suits, which we consider receptive in their nature, right? When we talk tarot, the cups and the skulls, the pentacles here, they feel very alive and very human. Like I'm very pulled in. The wands and the swords feel less accessible in a way. That's very interesting. I'm gonna have to sit with that. Okay. Oh, I like the 4. Ooh, 5 of Skulls is awesome. That 4 is very, very interesting. That's a good one. Oh my God, the 5. Good job. Beautiful job here by the artist. Oh my goodness. 6 of Skulls is lovely too. This one we should juxtapose with the 2 of Cups because that's an interesting, that would be interesting to play with from a tarot perspective. 7 of Skulls. 8 of Skulls. Oh man. Okay, well, 9 of Skulls, it's not bad. It's not bad. The 9 of Skulls isn't bad. Please don't think it's just not, I don't hate it, but it's not like my sweet spot for 9 of Skulls, but I get it in this theme. Oh, 10 of Skulls is great. All right, here's our page. Oh, we're not up close to the Knight. I'm not falling in love with this Knight of Skulls, unfortunately. But I do get that sense of patience coming from his visage, if you will. I like that his horse is like off to the side, like they're both patiently waiting. The Queen of Skulls is lovely. Okay. The King of Skulls is beautiful as well. It's a very Phantom vibe again. I wish that we were a little closer to him, only because this is a beautiful card. Please don't think I'm like, it's just that the 2 that I really, really loved, she knocked it out of the park. The artist, I believe she's female. I apologize if she is not, but she knocked it out of the park with those. I was like, oh my God. Yes, I would go out on a date with you. Okay, so first thoughts, this is a sumptuous, if you invested in the Kickstarter, I think this is well worth your investment. It's sumptuous, it's decadent. The artwork has not been phoned in. The guidebook looks great. We're gonna pull a card together in a moment. I apologize, the sun is coming through. Now hitting my face weirdly, but I'm very, 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 very happy. I'm actually very happy. And I was a little nervous I wasn't gonna be, but I'm very, very happy with this. And I know how I want to use it, and I have a feeling it's going to be a very strong relationship heavy deck for client readings for sure. So let's take out the guidebook and let's pull a card together. Where did I put it? There it is. And let's see what we think of the guidebook in action. So I'm going to pull a card for all of us. So pull a card for the collective here that are watching this. So just take a moment with me and just think, we're going to let this be a message for anything that we all need to know right now. Good. I was going to say, I hope we get a minor so that we can really see the strength of the guidebook. Page of Torches, Page of Wands here. I think when you approach this deck, if you're feeling like you're struggling to find a way in, look at it as interacting with the landscape of Gothic literature. Okay, let's see what we got here. Curiosity, enthusiasm, and potential are the keywords. We drew it upright, so we're going to read the upright. There is a reversal meaning as well. When drawn upright, the Page of Torches represents enthusiasm, curiosity, and the spark of inspiration. This card suggests that you are entering a phase of exploration, where you are eager to learn and embrace new opportunities. It can indicate a burst of creative energy or the beginning of an exciting project. Approach life with a sense of adventure and follow your passions wherever they lead. Be open to new experiences and allow your creativity to guide you. The journey of discovery can be thrilling, and it's important to embrace the sense of wonder that comes with new beginnings. It's beautiful. So I think this gives you a nice jumping off point, and it's very personally applied. I like that. I feel like it's more about you and less about people in your life, at least just from the generic, not generic, I didn't mean to use that word, at least just from the first like perusal of the guidebook itself in the card that we've drawn. And so if this one is resonating for you, how can you move through the day with some curiosity? How can you embrace the potential of each and every moment as you move through the rest of today? That's something to ponder if that pull speaks to you. But this is the Gothic Literature Tarot. Sirian, you did a beautiful job. This is a solid tarot deck. It's absolutely lovely. If you are drawn to the artwork or if you like Gothic literature, I think this is one you want to have in your collection. I'm sure that Sirian will be posting more information about possible re-release from a mass market production aspect of things. I am not sure if there are any left to purchase, but I will put Sirian's website and his Instagram page down below so you can explore those options. I want to take a moment and thank Sirian for sending me this deck. All of your decks have such power and such authenticity to them, and this is no different. I do think this one's going to require a little more attention to get to know the fullness of its personality, and I'm very intrigued to work with the guidebook around especially those major arcana cards. But beautiful job, Sirian. To the artist that you worked with, she did a lovely job as well. Definitely the online imagery doesn't do justice to how you see it and feel it in person. So if that's been something you've been on the fence about or has been a worry or concern of yours, I do think it reads different in person. It's less all one tone, and you more see the gradations of the grays and the greens in the atmospheric landscape in person than translates to online imagery for sure. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Please let me know what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Also, what is your favorite Gothic literature work? I have to say, I'm always torn between Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre, as well as Bram Stoker's Dracula. Those are my top 3. So I'm sending you guys oceans of love, and I will, of course, see you in the next video. Take care.